Okay, with that short little 20 or so minute intermission, I should now be able to play. I should be able to press next. Yes! So now we're moving on to the full game. More cutscenes. Shit, I forgot to turn on subtitles. Or did I? I can't remember. That's Credo.
You brought this here for me?
Credo requested. She yearns for your touch.
Thanks. This blade's the best battle companion a swordsman could wish for. Fortuna Castle, huh?
That's what the witnesses said.
Guy just came from hell. He's gotta hit up a couple tourist sites.
Just so lightly in a time of crisis? You must capture him.
Trust me, I'll get it done.
Please be careful. You still haven't recovered.
There's no time, and duty calls. Can't pass on an emergency.
I must return to headquarters and report.
Oof.
Someone help me!
They're always hella protective of her.
Is this him?
I'm not sure.
Credo, take care of Kitty. I got this.
We must evacuate the residents back to headquarters. Report back as soon as you can, and be careful.
I got it already.
Gideon, run! Go with the others!
Like?
Go! Get out of here! Not so fast. Baby sure can pack a punch.
And that is our first instance of the very first enemies of the game. They are, I believe, called scarecrows. There are, I think, 4 different variants of these kind. There are the ones with the arm blades, the leg blades, and I think later on there's like ones that get black back blades. I think there might be more. I'm not really for sure. It's like I said, it's been about 8, 9, 10 years since I played this. Also, the missions are kind of named, I think, in French, Greek, something. I forget what they stand for. Something kind of like in Assassin's Creed Rogue, how it was a Kyrie Elysium and something. Because her name was Kyrie. And Kyrie, it means, I think, Lord have mercy or something. Kyrie Elysium means Lord have mercy or something. But anyways, let's get on with mission number 2. If I remember, I just looked this up a little while ago before I started playing. I think this is the one where we meet the super cool boss. Also, this is more of a head to location and beat enemies in the way. Or beat enemies on the way there so you get the boss. So, I'm gonna be probably running around and getting things. So, I'm probably not gonna get a very good time, but I don't really care. So, I'm just gonna go around and try to get some things. I will point things out if I see something. So, let's get her done. Also, like I said, I'm gonna be probably heavily using my sword here. Just because it's probably one of the easiest ways for me to get rid of these guys very fast. Because yeah, see, they get done in like almost one hit, so. Also, I don't use lock on too much unless I need to see if it is. Because if you notice now, there's just normal music, kind of like ambient music with noise. But if you're near an enemy, then the enemy kind of rock music kind of starts going. Also, you'll see in the corner in the mini-map, that little icon is where you spawned at, or where you came into, because you started here. This is like your spawn thing. I think it'll tell you like if there's like a door you can go in through. I think that's what those little color things are. And I think if you get close to them, also you can run faster, but it's kind of like a, it shows like there's like a little thing back there. As far as I know, you can't go back there. So, yeah, the doors kind of look like that. But see, that's what it'll kind of tell you if you can go through a door or not. And it'll give you, sometimes it'll show you where you need to go, and sometimes there's little secrets. Like, see the little gold thing there? That's a secret. And so it'll show you like, hey, there's a secret in there. But I don't want to go there. I want to go back through that way because I think there was another way. Like in some places you can control the camera, and some things like that you can get, and yay! Green orbs are health. Some things like, that's why I don't use the gun so much, is because it's kind of annoying, but I will be using the sword just to go through, and sometimes that's why you might see me just go up to some things and just go just once or something, because if you break them, then you get orbs. And you are ranked by getting how many orbs in the game. So I will probably try to get quite a few. And I think there's a door over here I can go through. Or is that just to go back into here? Nothing else in here for me to get? Yeah. I think I already got everything else in here, yeah. In the other game, you actually could not come back in here, which is actually very interesting. You actually couldn't go back there in here. That's actually interesting. This was actually blocked off. I guess the special edition has a couple extra features I haven't seen in a while. Also, yes, there's a power-up to run faster, and there's a power-up to get a double jump. But you gotta have quite a bit for those. So, also, if you shoot things, usually it doesn't really do so much, so it's easier just to use the sword and just destroy everything. It's like easy. See, when the camera does like that, you can't really control it. Like I can't control the camera, so it's like, oh, look, you can get over here, right? Nope, can't. I don't know why there's a little spot thing. I guess it's like, hey, go in here. So let's go through the door, and I'm not quite sure if I can. There's a thing where you go like that, and then you kind of, when he brings it up, it goes like that. It's like a cool little move, but I don't think I can do that. Oh, I don't need that matter. Also, those are super cool if you need. Those are kind of like a collective thing. So. And the camera does it, like, see how it's like, oh, free camera, then it's like, you walk up something, it's like, I can't control the camera now. It's like, oh, automatically pan. It's like, ah. It gets annoying to do that sometimes, you know. Also, we'll quite frankly just do a spinnies every now and then just to make sure that I'm still moving and stuff. So when you collect them, they make a little cool little noise. More enemies and another cutscene. See all the battle music played there and it just stopped whenever you did it. Also, if there's that little thing that's there, that's that little doodad thing, that means, oh, you can't move on it and defeat all the enemies. So, like this, all these little shelfy doodads, they're all destructible and you can get orbs out of them. Go around and get all these and get all the orbs. Because I must ward all of the orbs because these orb things are actually your money. The red ones are your money. I love the transition doors. Oh, you guys are having a party. That's me on top of the bus. So these little skeleton, or not skeleton guys, but little dudes, they're having a party, my man. There is gonna be like some things like a little bit later on in the game that are like mission things, like I'm a derp. But anyways, there's like these little things that are like later on in the game. Okay, I can't do that yet. But if you notice, this place is a bit special looking. I can't get to that because I don't have double jump. I can almost get up there. But I just can't. That's gonna require getting double jump and me coming back for it. I think I can get that, but I gotta... Like down here will be the first instance of a special item that gives us a power-up. And it has to deal with these little things here. And it kind of shows you there's going to be something around here that connects to that. So, but I hit the camera. So, I'm going to destroy these squares because I'm destructive by nature. Little orbs. Gimme. Come on, gimme. Okay. And we're going to interact with this.
What the hell?
It's a relic. Evil Legacy. Yes, each one of these cool little relics unlocks a power in Nero's demon arm, and it gives him a special ability to do a thing. What does this one do? Well, if you notice, this thing is now doing a thing now. So if I step on it, those things do. So I lock onto them, and I press B, I can. They can allow you to get to new places, but it's only temporary. So... Also, you can lock onto things, and I think... Yeah, you can go like that, and you can grab things from far away. So it does that. And that becomes that little gauge up under the thing that it's doing it. That becomes important later. Let's now use this to get a little bit farther. I'm just going to use this because I need money. You notice we can't exactly jump across this, so I can now get that. The music is amazing. I love the music in this game, by the way. So now we can go to this little ledge up here and we can see all these little dudes are having a party just around the city. And for these ones, it's kind of like there's no really range to it, so. And it's pretty much a one-way goes thing, so I just pretty much have to follow it. Also this is the little contract thing that I was talking about. I probably will not do them. I usually like to do them when I get all the powers and I beat the game and stuff, so it's a little bit easier. Because some of them are very annoying, but they're kind of like little side contracts and you can earn more things and yada yada yada, so. Pretty much we're going throughout the city trying to find somewhere else to go. And, can't get to that one, so you know what that means, don't you? I'm gonna beat some fools into the ground. I'm not really caring too much on my stylish points just yet because, well, I don't have my cool moves yet. I don't have my cool moves yet, so. When I get my cool moves, I'll probably come back and do the stylish thing, so. But actually, it does have a range, which is the reason why I don't really do that too much. But you can really just sit in one spot and kind of do this and get them all done when you have the full range. It's really nice. You can just kind of sit in like a little puddle of enemies and just keep going just like this and pull them while close and stuff, and it's really nice. But this becomes time consuming. Your ammo is actually unlimited because it's a demon gun, so you have no ammo. I'm gonna mind it. But let's continue. Oh, that was a bit trippy. And if you know there's nowhere to go, guess what? Leap of faith! And you know the music starts. That means enemies. More things to destroy. I will go over that thing in a moment after I get rid of these guys. The lock-on is really, I'm only really using it to see where enemies are. So. Alright, I'll come back and get that, but I'm going to go over what this thing is real quick. It's supposed to be in every level, but I've actually went and checked every level, and there is not one, so whoever put that up lied. This is a statue, and what you do with it is that you just keep pulling on it, and it gives you a whole lot of boards. And once that happens, there's no more inside of it. But it's kind of like a cool little thing that gives you a whole lot, so. If you go down here, you can kind of get this. That's what I mean by the camera kind of fucks up a little bit. I pull up here and it kind of shows you a little spot like, hey, go up here and get this, stupid. This! Blue fragments. You will need these because they form a perfect blue orb. And I think blue orbs, I forget what blue orbs do, but I think they give you health. They kind of like increase your health, and it's kind of nice. Like, of course, that one was a freebie, and you kind of can see little things, but they usually can't really go to places because, you know, invisible walls are flipping everywhere in this game. But, let's continue on. I am going to be exploring probably as much as I can. Just because I love this game and I want to see what's new. I love that. So, camera. Scared the crap out of me. So I am probably going to be retracing my steps and seeing things every now and then to see if I missed anything. So, and some stuff, I'm sorry, I may not remember. So if I forget something, I can actually go back and get it. So, but if you notice there, yeah, I can go over here right now. If you notice, the bridge is up. The next part that we gotta go to. So we have to go and be sailors for a little bit. We have to go over here where this is. We gotta go over here and get this. And of course we can go back. And that's over there, yes I know. I can't get to it. It requires double jump. Like I said, some things are gonna be in the first major mission of the game, and it's gonna be like, oh, well, you can't get this because you gotta beat the game more. So that's what I said. I'll probably save the game whenever I get to just before the last mission, and I'll probably go back. But let's go in here and see what's up in here. Yes, this is the second ones. These are the second ones that are slightly harder. The ones with the ones that have spikes and blades on their legs. Notice, that guy went down, but if you notice, these guys don't die when you slam them on the ground like the arm fighters. It takes more hits. It takes more hits. Also, if you notice, these are blue ones. So these ones are usually, notice this is a blue one, which means you usually have to do something in the environment. These things, you have to hit these things, and it's kind of like a cool little key. Move that I get later in the game, and it pretty much makes for unlocking those things pretty heckin' easy. Like usually there you have to do like a combo like 3 to 4 times to unlock it, but whenever I unlock a certain move, it makes doing those oh so easy. Like you can just keep going and going and going and going and going, and you can really rack it up, and it's really nice. It's really good against the enemies as well, so. Notice we're up here where the control panel is. So let's see if we can get it to go down now.
Damn it!
And that just shows you that if you shoot your electronics, they should work. Please don't do that. It doesn't actually work. Not in real life. I would be sad if someone shot their Xbox or something because it didn't work. I'd be sad about that. Like, I'd really be sad. I don't really die, and I don't really find the guns too useful. Sometimes they're useful, but sometimes they're not, so. Usually once they're dead and stuff, they'll kind of explode into that little... They'll kind of turn into, I guess, like liquid stuff or something. And if they're not dead, they'll just kind of get up again, so... They'll kind of explode into liquid or whatever it is. Oh, this game is gorgeous. Ah, my camera's inverted. Sort of. Hang on a second here. Let me check the sound real quick, actually. That's fine. Let me see if that does it better. There we go, that's better. Because the left and right's fine. Just the up and down was inverted, and I don't like that, because I can... But anyways, let's continue on. And we gotta head to Fortuna Castle, as you heard. Let's go to the castle. If I remember correctly, this is... When we get to Fortuna Castle, it's gonna be one of the, it's gonna be the intro to one of my... Well, not one of my favorite characters, but one of my favorite character intros, that's the Dante, so... Alright, so I got up to a B rank. That's kind of cool. Anyways, over the bridge we go. Don't fall off the bridge, I just fixed it. And through the door. Oh, what's up? My boyfriend's watching. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. What up, Bones? You've joined my stream of my most favorite game next to Skyrim. Yes, I have a game that's more favorite than Skyrim. OMG. Also, just to catch you up real quick, this dude's name is Nero. Ew, we're in the sewer. Yeah, there's a little secret out here. No, sewer rat. Also, if there's these little guys just sitting there, you can look on them. Kind of going a little sequence there. These things. You have to hit them in order to get a certain rank. And I can't remember, I think this one's the easy one, but watch what happens when you hit it. It turns sort of into you just wail on it until you get to a certain rank. Now you break up and gives you a whole bunch of things. You have to give you a blue orb credit. But that one was you had to get to rank B. Depending, you have to hit them until you get to a certain rank, which is kind of really fun. Also, this is where you buy things. Smack the other. This one powers. Nice. AKA, it's a thing. The music in here is amazing. It's kind of like a super cool little statue, and you can either get items, which is for the thing. A gold orb is, well, yeah, blue orbs are health. Gold orbs are pretty much a 1-up. Holy water, it damages enemies. It's like a bomb. Yes, I don't really use holy water. I probably will save up and get quite a few vital star L's, but I always go and at least, they don't let you just pick how many you want. But after you buy so many of them, the money goes up. It's kind of like, oh, come on. So sometimes it just gets cheaper just to buy some stuff, so. But you can also get skills. You can get skills for abilities, and all these things. You can get more orbs, which allows you to get more things. You can step on enemies, and double jump is this one. So I will probably save up and get that. And speed is actually speed right now. Speed allows you to go faster, and you can get all these. But I usually just get speed and air hike because, like I said, later in the game you switch characters and you actually get different ones. But that's the thing. I think Blue Rose is his gun, and I don't really. Sometimes I'll get charge shot and sometimes I won't. It just depends. I usually sometimes just get the basic ones, but. Yeah, this one right here, Red Queen Combo B. It's my favorite one. You press Y and then you kind of let it, light. You wait a couple seconds, like a second or two, and then you press Y and you keep going, and it's just like bam, 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 and you can do it really, really, really fast and rack up a really, really good combo. Some of these are good, but also you can also do auto skill up, and it'll automatically give you the things you need and stuff. It's one of those things, and it kind of gives you the skill list here. It'll tell you. Also, that's the Devil Bringer, and it gives you that. So it tells you what it is. That's what your skills are and stuff. But since I've already bought stuff and I'm good, I'm going to exit. Continue. Also, that tiger thing has titties. And now, if you notice, when I run, I can run a whole lot faster. It kind of does that. It actually kicks in a whole lot faster in this game. Oh, that's kind of nice. So now I can get places faster. And I'll save up a little bit. Oh, it's the intro to my favorite boss. I'll let the cutscene take over here in a moment. You'll see why it's my favorite in a second.
Let me guess. More demons. Fire's bad for the complexion. I burn easily. Never tan.
When I came to this world 2,000 years ago, there was no such human as the Nazis.
Want to make it another 2,000?
Futile test. You will suffer the wrath of burial. I, the conqueror of the fire.
Yeah, he's basically a fire cat. The way he moves is so fluid. And I'm usually going to come over here, big furry butt over here and destroy these things. Watching the finish. Come on, there. Come on, the big dingus. I need him to come over here and destroy some stuff. So I'm probably not going to get a good time on this boss, but I need him to destroy stuff on here. Come on! There, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on. Destroy some stuff. Thank you. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. Over here and destroy stuff. Come on. Ah, just stab this button. Yeah, if you notice, I can't do the thing there, so I have to actually keep hitting him. And eventually, that will happen when he kind of pulls off. I have to jump up and hit him in the face. And then I can kind of smack his face in the ground for massive damage. And then I can kind of slash at him with a little bit more. If I want to, I can... When he does that, he powers up. Here's that kind of destroys everything else I can do. So I can run over here and get the rest of these orbs. Stay on the body again. He's my favorite because, you know, he looks pretty cool and stuff. He has a pretty cool design and everything, so... He's a cool design for being a, you know, a car type. That's what we call them, those car types that have like a centaur. So, but he's not a centaur, he's a, in the bestiary, I think he's a lion, I think they say he is. So, come on, you're almost dead again. Come on, let me hit you. No, let me hit you in the butt. Come here. I missed! One more face time. Critical damage!
Don't ask. Damn thing drives me crazy, though.
You are just like he was.
And he would be...
I must restore my power.
Look at all the damage they caused. Yeah, and if you notice, we couldn't have gone that way anyways. So, with that, got a C rank. So with that, and my favorite boss done. And the camera, come on, stop being a dick. Also, the sunset there looks very pretty. It's probably one of my favorites. What the heck? With that. Also, that little thing that Burial came from, that little gatey-doo thing over there, that's called a Hell Gate. That's where the enemies spawn out of. So, you don't destroy them yet. You just gotta do it. And with that, we have mission 2 done. I knew I was gonna go that time, shit. You got a B. The better record you get, the more you get. So, I'll take it. So, let's proceed to mission 3. Usually I won't do good on time because I'm usually trying to find all the good stuff, and usually I'll try to go back and do the things. And yes, we are gonna go search Fortuna. We're gonna get to go to Fortuna Castle in this mission, and it's gonna be probably the intro. Not one of my favorite characters, but she's my favorite, but not really my favorite. She's part of the favorite. Like I'm trying to spoil it, but I really hope I didn't censor her intro. When you see it, you'll know what it means. But let's get it done. I know so much about this game. If you notice, we were just in like a desert kind of place, so I can bounce stuff off back here nice. But anyways. Let me go defeat these guys first. Nope, go back in here. So there's no chance of me going here and getting attacked. Oh gosh. You notice there's one of these. I want all of the red orbs. You also, I think, get a bonus on stuff if you find that, so, you notice we're a bit of a dead end here. We can't go that way, and there's only one way to go. Up. If you have air hike, it's a whole lot easier, but... yeah. It's very easy to just fall off because sometimes you accidentally walk onto the wrong one. That's the reason why double jump is very helpful. But you're actually not supposed to have it, so yeah. You gotta be kidding me. I almost had it. And if you actually jump down there and you can get that, but I'm not going to because I don't really want to go back down there. I don't have patience for that. If you also notice, you can see all this cool little machinery and stuff here, but sadly we can't go to it. Just for show. Anyways, let's jump up here. This is where we're supposed to go. Go over here and get this cool little Vital Star S. Vital Star small. It's kind of a freebie. Continue on your way, because if you notice, we were just in a desert, but guess what? There's snow. We're going into a snow area. Also, and kind of a little thing here, you can't, I'm not sure if I can get up here, because it took me having double jump to get up there one time, but I don't know if they changed it. Oh, no, I can get it. You actually can't just fall off, so I can literally skirt the side of this all that I want, and I'm not gonna fall off. If you notice as you go in this corner, something super cool is gonna happen. Oh, it's the full moon and the blizzard stopped. I love it. And if you notice, there are these pillows here. Eels, you smack them. There's the smaller ones you hit. And I can't turn the camera, but over there is Fortuna Castle. So I think we're going to be introduced to some new enemies here in a second. As soon as we try to go over this bridge. There's Fortuna Castle. Cutscene. Again. This game is kind of cutscene heavy in the beginning. Here, are you fat? Oh, yes. I think these ones are called Frost, but I actually I didn't copy, but I kind of inspirationally used one of their designs. This one, well, kind of, sort of, I used their design as character design for one of my other characters. They're like ice enemies. So, they're not dragons, and they're not really lizards. They're kind of like, I guess, chimeras, I guess they're called? Kind of like chimeras. So, they're pretty cool to battle and stuff. It's kind of like, depending on where you are, there's kind of different versions of them. Like there's ice ones, and there's like, they get like different names, like the ice ones are called Frost. Come on. Do the thing. You know, when they die, they kind of die, which is kind of cool. But they're among one of my favorite, or more favorite in the game, because they look kind of like, you know, real dragonian and stuff. But they don't fly. They kind of float, I think, due to the fact that they have ice wings, but discounting that. Where else? Holes. I gotta stack holes. I have to stack all the poles to get all the gems. But discounting that, this area is kind of cool. So. Oh, and when I go over this bridge, it's gonna be the intro of one of my favorite characters, one of my favorite characters, but kind of not. And I am just gonna say this: you're gonna see us if they didn't censor it like they did in the 360 versions. You're gonna see something. Well, it's not completely what you think it is, but it kind of is what you think it is. And after the cutscene, I'll tell you. But enjoy this cutscene that's about to come up. So, also, Fortuna Castle's pretty big. So, enjoy cutscene. Also, it's very sexy.
I owe you thanks.
You're from the Order? I've never seen you before.
I'm new. Gloria. You're Nero, right? I've heard rumors.
Hasn't everyone?
Quite a few, in fact, and none too flattering.
So, what's the deal? Where are they coming from?
It's strange. No matter the number you kill, more will come.
Then I'll leave that chore to you. I've got some personal slaying to take care of.
I'll join with the others. We'll take care of them. May the Savior be with you on your journey.
Savior.
Yes, that's probably the most sexiest intro I have ever seen for any character. Yes, her name is Gloria, and no, she was not wearing any underpants. They kind of censored it because in the 360 versions, I guess because the faces were so low, you kind of see her. But yes, that's probably the most sexiest intro I have seen for any character that's not Bayonetta. So, she's kind of important to the story, but I'm not going to spoil it exactly, but she's not who she seems to be. So, without spoiling it too much, I mean, she's probably number 6. But she's a favorite, but you'll see the reason why she's favorite. Like, she's not exactly full favorite. You'll figure that out later on. But if you notice, she says she's from the Order. She's from the same order as Kratos and all those dudes. Like, you notice Nero, Nero was all like, ugh! I'm not 100% sure how old Nero is in these games, but I think he's at least, like, fresh out of his, teenage years, like, fresh out of his teenage years, young 20s or something, so he's not too young, but he's not too old, so everything that's in the game, he seems kind of, to scale. But anyways, let's go inside Fortuna Castle and fuck around. Inside this huge castle, we're gonna mess things up. And yes, we have to solve a puzzle. Oh, puzzles? But they're the worst! Yes, we're gonna be doing quite a bit in this castle. Also, that one that rocks back and forth, I don't like it. That one, I don't like that because it constantly rocks back and forth and you can't fix it. But pretty much the main puzzle of the game is that you have to get rid of this thing. Yeah, so I know the thing that does, but I have to go through here, and to actually break that, you actually have to get one of my favorite objects in the game. Well, one of my favorite relics in the game, so I have to destroy all these stupid spheres in this church because I'm nice. You notice that picture of that guy up there is His Holiness, as he is called to in the game. I forget if he has an actual name, but in the game they call him His Holiness, so he's kind of like the chief priest or something, and if you notice in the beginning, the first part of this, he was shot in the head by Dante, because Dante's a fucking shite and doesn't give any crap about it. I mean, I feel the same way. I've my church once. Usually I go to church with my mom, but it's usually to keep her appeased and to use the Wi-Fi. But sadly, I can't use the church Wi-Fi to play my games online. So it's kind of like, Like, I can play my games online, but I can't play with other people. Like, I can't play Mario Kart with my waifu, which sucks. What about Mario Kart? Anyways, this thing right here, this thing becomes a little bit important later. They're super cool, I'll tell you that much. But anyways. I kind of remember where to go, I kind of don't, because there's kind of a... There's still quite a few places to go to here, so let's see if I remember correctly. It's the hall. Also, if you see mirrors like that, I'll come back to it. Mirrors like that kind of hold in place. You pretty much have to go throughout here and pretty much kill all the enemies in this hall. But you can go back and forth between them, so... I hope this music isn't copyright, because I really don't really turn it off. It kind of alerts you to enemies in this game, and it's kind of important. So I hope I don't get in trouble for copyright. Because see, if there's no enemies around you, then it's just ambient music. But when you get close to an enemy, as I'm just put my gun over here, the music starts. And it kind of alerts you to say, hey, there's enemies here. So, I know some places music is copyrighted and sometimes it's not, but I hope this music isn't copyrighted because I don't feel like turning it off. Because it plays even if there's an enemy off screen, like if there's an enemy behind me over in front of the camera that I can't see, it lets you know. So that's one reason why I like to have the music at least up where I can hear it. So sometimes I'll actually have the music actually up more in my headphones. Like I said, if you see mirrors like this sometimes, some of them you can break, some of them you can't. Like this one you can't. Looks like you can. Sometimes you have to have power-ups, but if I go on the other side of the hallway, all the way inside that door is a boss. And I gotta have all these things to work on. Smashing these things up. I'm not really gonna care about destroying them right now. Oh, I have more. I forgot you. Oh, you're crap. I can't get to that thing, but I think it's this one. Yeah, so something like that. Sometimes they'll do that, but sometimes, yeah, there's one here. Sometimes they'll hold little secrets. Come on. This. And of course I can't do what has this yet, so there's one of them. But I can't do what it needs yet, so let's go over here. There's this one. Let's see what's in door number 1. I know it. As I'm going inside of places, I'm remembering things. So it's one of those I remember as I play through it. And this place is a pain. Because if you have to go up there, and if you fall, then more enemies spawn. Look at that, I gotta know. As you don't hit them, the rank slowly does go down, so. Which is kind of annoying, but man, I don't think I can do it. Oh, it's behind you. Yes, it disappeared. Oh no, yeah. Gosh, camera, that's the thing, is like if you're pressing forward and it does that, you immediately turn around. Ah, come on. Yep, so I can't do nothing with that yet. So the only thing I can really do So yeah. Rumors tell me that it kind of has a little bit of fun. And if you fall, yes, that happens. I fell on purpose to show that's what happens. So. Yes, it's that simple just to kill them. So, the camera does its thing. It gets annoying. That's the one thing I have that's an issue with this game, is that sometimes when you're pressing forward, you don't press forward, the game is like, oh, guess what? Oh crap, that helped me. No! Ah! You have to be careful not to screenshot yourself up there. Kill me. Alright. Yes, it really did take me this many tries when I first played this game. It took me quite a bit. Because you have to try not to slingshot yourself. Which means that you have to... I think I can hold down the button and it still does it. I don't know why they're still there. That's what I was trying to do. Notice this one moves. So, they're kind of cool to see up close. They're just like little foot and skull things, so they're kind of cool. Anyways, to end here, which I was trying to get to the whole time. Notice we're now up here, and this fourth floor looks really cool. It's like something people pay for Mario. Over here, if you notice, we can't go over there. Here, just trying to check. Oh my gosh, go in front of this mirror back here. Aww. Over here? Okay. Sometimes there's things up there, so. Camera! Also, if you have double jump, you can actually go up there. Notice there's something here, but you can't get over there. So let's go over here and see what's up. So. Lag is the worst. So let's go through here. And if you notice, we're in the courtyard. And we have more of these guys. Also, if you go to do them, you kind of launch them at each other. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to launch into each other. Yeah, let me launch into your brother. Let me launch into the wall. Hi. My cat decided to jump up on my desk and say hello to me. You want to say hi? I'm playing games, little one. What is it? My cat decided to come and interrupt my stream for a moment. What's up? I'm streaming to everybody. What's up, Tic-Tics? Huh? You want to watch Mama play a game? Huh? You want to watch? No, don't bunt me. No, don't bunt me. I have to do a thing. You can't let me see things, can you, silly girl? My cat is rubbing against my face. Silly girl. Mommy's got to play games. She's got to play her new game she got, you silly baby. Oh. She wants me to go lay down in my bed so she can cuddle up with me and watch YouTube until we fall asleep. You silly girl. She's about 7 years old now, I think. I'll have to check that YouTube video, because when I first got her, I put a YouTube video of her showing how small she was. You want me to play my game? You want me to play my game? Yeah, she's gonna let me play. She sat down and she just kinda... She likes to, when she sits down and she kinda notioned toward the TV. If you notice, there's something down there in the courtyard, but we can't get to there yet, so I have to keep going this way and go through this door to try to get on the other side of that place to see what the fuck is up. Ah, Ferris Falls. Yes, there's something up there as usual. I can't get it because I can't have double jump. I don't got to double jump, pretty girl. I think this up here is actually going to end, this is actually the way out of the castle, over here. And there's actually something over there, but it's kind of hard to get to without dying. I'll bring it up when we get over there, but I'm going to go over here to the other side of this place, and there's one of these, and if you notice, it's red. It'll say, by your hand, you cannot break our clasp. That power lies in another's grasp, which means that you're actually supposed to come through here as Dante and do this. There are ones you do with ones that you do with Nero. So if they're red, you can't do them. If they're blue, you can. So, let's go through this door. No, she's bunting me again. Pretty girl. And run on the other side of the place. And we're gonna have more calls. Come on, I'm gonna launch into the other. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna launch into the other. Go there! I knew we were gonna get launched into the wall. If you notice, their tails are actually in the back of their heads, which is kind of cool by design. She's gonna make herself look cute. Anything my cat does is cute. If you notice, we're now on the other side of this, which means we can go over here. And we can go over here and do this. See what this one does. Takes down the shield for over here. So now we can go over here. Well, it takes down the whole shield, which means that we can now go anywhere over here. But we still can't do a certain thing, so we have to go get a power-up to get things done. Oh no, more enemies. Thank you. It's kind of cool here because if you just go like this, you can kind of see the shadows on the ground. It's pretty cool. The shadows in this game are really well done. at that, they are gone. Even though these are pixel paintings, they're actually kind of nice looking. Kind of like the halls of the place here, and that looks very eerie, if you ask me. Kind of some paintings of the town. I think this is like artwork of the town and stuff. That's what some of these are. They're just paintings of people and stuff like that. That clearly is Fortuna Castle. That one is the halls of this place, where this place is inside of the Fortuna Castle, so. That's almost clear the mountains outside, so. Let's go to here. Oh yeah, the end of the mission is actually over here. So, well, it's kind of over here. Notice I can't get out because it has that logo on it. So we're stuck in here.
Didn't figure this guy for a bookworm. That's one way to get yourself shot. So, you after this guy too, or just here to catch some demons? Silent type, huh? Well, that's annoying. Too much for friendly banter. You wanna fight? Come on.
You'd think these guys are on your side because, you know, they're angels, so to say. So to say, like, his messengers, right? So you think, oh, they're on your side, right? Trying to see if they'll do the cool thing. These guys are actually kind of, yeah, their sword becomes a pair of wings. It's kind of a cool design that their sword is just the wings. And these are, I think, just called Angelica Blancos. Also, you can hit their shield enough, it kind of turns red, and it'll break, so. If you notice, you can't really grab them unless they're kind of resistant to your thing. And if you do that, you can then kind of do that to them. So they're, or you could just go behind them and do it. Like that. Yep. They're sort of strong, you know, but they're cool in design.
Empty. A demon had possessed the Order's armor. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, that's a bit curious for a demon to be in the Order's armor. I wonder what's up. Notice this opened up, so I wonder if this is gonna, you know, give us the ability to get out of here. This is also one of my favorite things in the game. It's my favorite relic. Anima Mercury. It's kind of like a soul, and you can do things with it. It's kind of, you know, it's cool looking. I actually like it. It's one of my favorite looking relics because it has like a little crown on top of its head. It's pretty cool looking. And with that, we have cleared the mission. Huh, 24. Yeah, like I said, I probably won't be getting good times because I'm trying to explore and get stuff done, so. But let's go on to the next mission because I want to keep going. This game is so much fun. Oh my gosh, my cat startled me. Baby, I'm playing the game. What do you want, precious? I guess I could do 4 and get the next boss done. The next boss for this one to get is to get to the boss. The next boss, he's interesting. He's one of a twin. He's interesting. If anything, I might go on to mission 5 because I really do like this game and I miss it so much. But yeah, we'll keep going. You can power up before the mission, or you can go on and do it while you're doing it. I don't really do it too much, so if you noticed, there's a logo, although I always yawn. I'm always tired. But if you notice, we still can't get out of here, so that thing was shown to us. So with the newly acquired Animal Mercury. Knew I could. Aha. I need to break things first. I have to be Link and break things. I gotta go find breakies. I gotta go find everything that's breaking first. Alright, anyways. If you notice, slice it. Doesn't do anything. You shoot it, it doesn't do anything. So how do you activate it? You activate it with your Devil Burner. And with this, you can move it. You can either hit it with a Devil Burner, or make sure I can hit it correctly. This is a good way to get them around, but if you really want to do this, if you hit it in this form with your sword, before it's doing that, and you hit it with your Devil Burner, you gotta kind of aim it. So you just, and it bounces around, and it will not hit you. So it's kind of sort of a cool little weapon, and you don't really got to worry about leaving it behind because you just walk out and it stays in there and it's happy on its own. So with that, I'm leaving. Out of the library and back into the place. Oh, that actually hurt my eyes, so. Once again, there are enemies in here. But I'm going to demonstrate something funny for them. Pretty much just activate it and let it bounce around. And it destroys things, and if you're lucky, it'll hit the enemies. And it does count towards your score, which is nice. There we go. Haha. So it's kind of fun to watch it kind of pinball off the walls when you're in a larger amount of enemies. It's kind of nice for getting rid of them, and it's also good for clearing things. So it's kind of fun. It's fun to let it go on its own. But when it's like that, it's pretty much harmless. But if you notice, there's that which just spinning a little bit, and then there's that which always spinning, and that's where its damage is the most. You just kind of let it bounce off the things, and it'll eventually stop. I'm leaving you. Goodbye. So if you notice, it's like, hey, this is doing a thing. So it wants to be whacked into the thing. So you know what we gotta do? We gotta call it utter destruction. And since I'm not good at aiming, usually I'll just whack it down the stairs, and then I'll just. Since the camera's kind of bad at aiming here. I usually hit it down here, turn the camera around. I'll get it to like a A little bit of a better open space where I can get the camera behind me. Oh, perfect. And then I will just, you know, let it go straight through everything for me. Just because I'm destructive. I'm a destructive soul. It's very good at destroying things to me. So I don't have to feel guilty. And because I'm no good, I'll move back this thing over here. Ah, well, it destroyed it. And the other one, you actually had to have it, like, in full mode to actually do it, but okay. But if you notice, there's something on the floor here. Where'd you go? There. I'm gonna destroy all of these because I just, I want all the orbs. I hoard the orbs. Yes, every single chair is gonna get destroyed because I need the orbs. Because trust me, orbs become very, very, very plenty later. Well, not a plenty, but they become very, very resourceful. Shoot. Notice now, let's go investigate this. Huh. So, there's a sill here, and it's quite curious that there's a sill here. So I wonder what it goes to. Well, since we now can, you know, control things, let's, I can't remember, is this way in or out? Oh yeah, it's reacting in an unknown manner. Yeah, so I need 4 of these guys to unlock this place. So, if you notice, I cannot unlock this one because I don't have one. I have to have one to unlock it. So, I've already been in there. So let's go the other way and see if there's somewhere down this way that we need to go to. We saw there was a locked door over here. So, if there's a locked door over here, then I think it's supposed to come over here. I think it is. I think. My bad. My bad. Go through here. I think there's a way through one of these places, but you have to go through that way to open it. Let me see what's through here. I think it's through here. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I'm trying to remember, but I kind of forget. So. Trying to remember, but I sort of forget, because I haven't played this game in like so many years. Oh, there's more of them. This sort of will listen to your guns, so it's kind of like one of those things. Don't get back to the command this time. Go on. They're annoying enough if you have like 2 of them. Slightly easy to kill, but sometimes they're just really fast. No! Oh no, I'm just throwing the gun on the table. big pictures. I remember correctly, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's that. It'll kind of tell you, hey, there's a fireball here. If you try to go through the way, there's no hope of getting it. I'm not gonna do it. So you kind of have to use this thing as a shield. You don't want it to go all the way back, so what I usually like to do is put it in the tunnel. Okay. Put it in there. And I'll sort of notice we'll get there. And I'll sort of come on. Said I like to push it in there and stay in there a little bit. Because it kind of will, you can't really get it in there. When the teeth hit, it'll push it back. So usually I like to just kind of like that, and then sometimes I guess not. So then you'll have time to go catch up with it, flash at it again, and then let it go in. It was supposed to go before that. Go in forth and destroy it. If you notice, there's another demon contract back there. I'm not getting it. I'll probably save this for later episode. I don't know. This one just... It escape. It escape! Escape. If you notice, we are now behind that place, so... We are now behind this wall. And once again... Oh, more... This is probably the fastest way to get rid of them. They're really annoying. There's more enemies that allow your thing to go up faster. And I'm not really worried about those faster. They're more annoying than anything, so not too worried about them. I don't really. Here, the reason why I wasn't getting after these things is because if you notice, you can hear them. You can hear them kind of going around in the back, you know, during the little thing. But if you notice, the enemy music has this switch. But if you get closer to them, it will. But if you kind of back away from them, the music doesn't play. So it's kind of a good, you know, alert to let you know, hey, there are enemies. So it's kind of nice to have, Chaos Man. Look at that. I got an achievement for killing 100 enemies. I'm not too really worried about it because, you know, they'll come over here. Once they know I'm in the area, they're like, oh, we're gonna go to you. See, he's slowly making his way to me. And personally, I don't care. If you walk far enough away from them, the music will stop. So for now, we're gonna go get this guy. Where do you go? Come on. I'm gonna go get this guy and knock him out into the hallway. You can kind of use them as like a... You can kind of use them as a reference point to grab onto, which is kind of nice. So... Go forward, thank you. It's kind of good for clearing large places and stuff, so... It's good for when you want to be lazy. Nope, we're not going there yet. You gotta unlock the other one first. Yeah, you literally gotta put it down one hallway and then bring it back. Keep going. Oh man, I was hoping it was gonna get to it. Okay, we're gonna go down here. I'm gonna smack into that. And of course, it gets one. Oh. Yeah. You know you're doing the right thing with enemies, Spawn. Go that way. Oh, nice. Come on with this. Just rip up all the rewards. And they're wrong. Then you just pick up the ones that you forgot. You know, that's what you do. Alright, come on. Gotta go and get on one of these things. These goals. Come on. You are destined to go on one of the glowy paths. Alright. There you go. There are 3 statues. Only 1 space remains. BRB, I'll get the 3rd one. Or the last one. The first one. Run as fast as you can. Touch it. And also, if you notice, your sword your gun does nothing for them. It's kind of nice to like just smack them with their sword a couple times until they do the wispy things, and then just watch them go. Kind of nice they don't have to babysit them too much. You gotta go over here. Come on. Go on to the glowy spot. Your destiny is that glowy spot, right? Oh, come on. Really? The other one got even closer, but not even that close. Are you serious? Go! See, I can't control the camera, so... You wanna stop in the front of my ass? There, go into the glowy spot. And with that, the door is unlocked. Where does this go to, you might ask? Well... It goes to... Not loading. It goes to not loading. The courtyard. And look what's in the courtyard. A Hellgate. So, what comes out of Hellgates?
This blizzard must be these demons.
That's pretty. So if you notice, hey, these are, you know, they're kind of curious. This is just these. If you notice, they have something attached to them. So, where do they come from, huh? This thing.
So this is what you really look like.
Yes, whenever you look, the stalker's mouth.
Cut me some slack. I'm just not big on toads. If I finish this quickly, it's gonna scar me for life.
So the key to this guy, not the break this little pistol over his head. If you do that. Don't make the blizzard come back and he'll conceal himself. And he'll make his little, you know, dangly feeders come back. And if you hit them until I do that, you can do this. Well, usually you can hit them. I don't know if it's for this one or the other one. But you're supposed to be able to hit them and it clears them out. So we'll kind of have that second mode when it starts going. And he'll eat you. I wanted to see if you do it. And let's figure it out. Because he finds it fun. Then I'll do that, so, render you immobile. Stop eating me! You're not food. It doesn't actually do too much
That's exactly what I think. Come on, it's just nasty. Wait, did he say brothers? Oh, that's fair. Now I've got to fight a whole herd of these things. Sorry,
Not
pal.
today.
We're closed.
That's close. Yes, the things were that. So, his name was Bale. So, if you notice, I said he's one of a twin. You fight him, and if you notice, he died. So, you actually fight his brother in the other part. But it's, you know, the game just went from, you know, rated PG to a little bit PG-13 there. I don't care. That's what this game is. It's about sexy and stuff. It's cool. But, with that, I now have a new power. So, give me the orbs. Through the door. What's that? Door is done. That didn't do too bad. Yes. This game is too good. Let's see what's next. Is number 5 what's next? I got lost on numbers. Yeah, we'll at least get out of Fortuna Castle. So we have to get out of here. If you notice, it's something called the Wing Talisman. So we have to find something that's like that. So silly. It's my phone. I told you. Yeah. We're about to get into sort of a new enemy here. They're not my favorite. I do not really actually like them. They are a big pain. So, let me show you. I think they're called Mephistos? I can't say things correctly, but they're annoying. Very, very annoying. They look cool. They look like Miss Magius, or Miss Magius as I call them, the Pokemon. So, oh good lord. They have insect type eyes. And they have this one super annoying painful attack. If you notice, they have like, they're like Dementors. But let me see if we'll do it. They have a really, really annoying attack that can kind of hit you anywhere in the game. Hit you anywhere. If you notice, they have that one super long finger. Come on, do it. No, not the tail. I'm trying to see if we'll do it. It'll kind of make a noise. Yep, see, and it'll kind of extend it. But if you can grab, I cannot get to him until he comes out. Basically, when they're like this, they can crawl around and they're annoying as crap. So they're pretty much just like, they're kind of gross. But if you use Devil Bringer, they're easy. Also, I'm destroying graves. Because, you know, I remember where things are in this game. What the heck? Oh, being able to go down here. Oh, not bad though. That's cool. That's cool, kinda not cool. Since I haven't played this game in so long, I forget what kind of is in the special edition and what's not. Like, some places I recognize, some I don't. If you notice, when that noise happens, kind of alerts you to something like that, and if you stand there, you get orbs that are hidden. See that? So apparently we can go up here, and we get more. So it's not like it's kind of remember where all of them are, but I will try to remember. I'll attempt to remember. So if I forget some, I might look them up and see what. So, because I'm just talking as a. I love my game. And they will. I'm pretty much saying fuck his holiness and stuff because I don't like him at all. There's a reason why I have a certain annoyance, hatred. I know, game, I know, stop. It's right there, so. I'm not gonna do all of them, because... I think these girls are called Angelica Blancos. They kind of have a cool interest in this to me. That's to me. If you notice, this is somebody's bedroom. And what this is alluding to is that if you go up here... Like I was pointing out, there's things, as like I said, there's a mission. I'm not gonna do the missions. Those are for a different episode. So, I know, shush, stop. The shush. So with that, I can do this. And if you notice, we were just here a little while ago. And that actually unlocks this, and this will go down. You can still fall off, I think. But now you can take this thing and whack it into that. So now I can do this. thing all the way across the bridge. If you notice, it can't fall off. So I kind of like to hit it halfway, and then just sort of, if I'm lucky, it'll go off and it'll hit it. There we go. You notice it broke that, and guess what? Oh no, we fell through the floor. Oh no. Don't worry about those. Oh look, another thing. There's a different prelude to this enemy, and it's kind of annoying to deal with, so. They're slightly annoying enemies, but eh. Wing Talisman. Look at that crystallized angel wing. Huh, I wonder if they would help me. Someone knows how to do that. There's little pads here. Look at that, they lit up. I wonder what those mean. What they mean? Before you leave, yep, there's this. And if you search around on some of these little platforms, you can find things. But these things are bounce platforms. Oh! You don't take fall damage, so. Telling you a little bit of secret here. If you stand about, back a little bit back there. If you fall off some of these just right, or if you can aim it, you can get items from some of them. Some of them you get items, some of them you don't. Kind of hard to aim them, so. I wanted that one out of it. That's good things. Ah, come on. Camera's a bit tedious on these parts. Yeah, like that one I think you can get an item from. Okay, fine. That's helpful, yeah. How this? There it is, and if I'm lucky and walk off this correctly, there we go. I got a holy water. And sometimes when he falls, I can't control it. So if I can control it, I can. But if I can't, then oops. Do it on purpose. And there we go. We're all the way back at the top. There's nothing. I don't think there's really anything at the bottom of that. At that bottom one, so it's okay. And if you notice, we have to go through this part again, just guess what? More enemies. Lovely. This is kind of one of those more annoying parts of the game because you have to keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So it's Fortuna Castle, as much as it's nice, it gets a bit monotonous. So it gets annoying more than anything. It's like, okay, we're going to the castle again and again and again. So it gets kind of like, alright, I'm getting bored of this. But we're gonna be getting out of it, I think, in this part, so. I think in this part we're finally getting to leave. I think. But after this mission, I'm probably gonna retire because I'm tired. No, let me throw you into your brother. I could throw you guys to each other. You're fun to throw into each other. If you sometimes you'll get lucky and kill them at the same time. Really, at any given time, you can go back and get. You can get this, but if you want, you can use one of these if you want, but. Monotonous running. I really think in this episode we get out of here. I just said bye, Felicia. Again. I literally just said bye, Felicia. The ring talisman is vibrating. It's in my pocket. Notice it's being held up by something. So. Oh my gosh. I'll do it another day. I don't like it. So, let's see what's up. This is like we slashed this. So, let's play on the chandelier. Doink. Let's play on the chandelier. Well, that seemed to open up something new. Huh, seems like there was something behind this old painting here, huh? I don't know what it is. There we go. Let's go through here. And let's see what's up. Oh, I don't think we get out of it in this one. I think we have to just go deeper into it and find out some things. It's a bit of a cutscene here.
You have awakened.
Credo.
My men are currently in pursuit of Dante. It is only a matter of time before his location is revealed.
He came to us. It was fortunate I was able to participate in the Ascension ceremony.
His Holiness! You look magnificent.
Dante?
You question my command.
Yes! What shall befall me? Should he stumble upon my research facility?
Our priority is to capture Dante.
Why, you...
Greater,
Yes, Your Holiness.
gather everyone. I must ease their minds on this matter.
Of course.
I hate him. That guy, he is a royal pain in the ass. He's probably one of the characters I hate most in this game. Yes, he has a list of certain things, and it's annoying. But okay. But anyways, he's if you saw that there, His Holiness isn't dead. OMG. So it's like, OMG, how did he become alive? He did what they call it, an ascension ceremony? And it's like, you notice that his eyes went red and he kind of went kind of thing. So he kind of had a moment he kind of one of those moments of, excuse me, what the heck? So, yeah, that's a little bit of, it's a bit of a thing. It's like, hey, you're alive. How in the shit? So, yeah, His Holiness isn't dead. Surprise, surprise. So, then, if you notice, he's gonna tell everyone that he isn't dead. He's like, guys, I'm not dead. He's gonna pull a Sherlock. So, there's that. But of the other two people that are watching me, I'll take a vote. Should I keep playing? Should I do one more mission? Because I really love this game. It's kind of like Okami. I really love playing this game. Should I do one more mission? Or should I turn it off for the night? Because I think there's like 20 missions in this game. So if I stop at 5, I can probably do 5 per recording session, I think. Or I could just play one more and do that. Because I think the next one is a bit of a long one. And it kind of introduces you to the next guy. So, I mean, I can totes keep playing and I can do another one. So, also I can finally go to mission menu. And it tells you kind of what one like that. So, you can also do the story theater, your total ranking, and there's a library. That's the library I was talking about. It's got the bestiary. And you can look at your items and stuff. Like items, it's like, oh, kind of gives you a little thing and you can look at them. What are those things called? Just let me check them. Kind of shows you a cool little thing on them. As you unlock them, yeah, they're called scarecrows, arm, leg, and balls. Yes. You can see that, and then you can kind of zoom in, and then you get this cool little thing you can do with them. So they kind of spin around, and you can see the little menu. I'm not controlling it, by the way. You can tell it's kind of cool. They have really cool designs. That's kind of like their idle animation that they do. So it's kind of a, you know, a cool little thing that this game has. So that's kind of where one of these things is kind of where I got the idea for one of the forms for one of my characters that I have for my OCs. But it's kind of cool, you know. And it kind of gives you a thing. It's like, no, like Demon Sire by the Emperor, Demon Colony, Froster. Yeah, you know. Shows you they have frost powers and stuff. And there's actually a couple forms of these. Oh my gosh, I just realized they have a spiky penis. Oh well. And you have Mephisto. I can't say them. Yeah, they're actually called White Knights, but in the original game, they're called Angelico Blancos. I think they are. I can't remember, because usually, like, the way that this thing goes, it's a little bit different, so. And if you notice, it only says 5 out of 16, so you have more, I think. So. You can do more and stuff whenever you get more. So there's those. And then there's the bosses, and how many bosses do we get in this game actually? Once it loads, you got 12. There's the man in red. But then Burial's one of my favorite ones. Because he looks so cool. Like, his model is so awesome. Like seriously, just look at him. He looks so cool. The way that the fire just does the thing. And the way that it kind of does, like, the little, the distortion of the heat and stuff. He just looks so cool. And his mane is supposed to be, like, lava or something like that. And the way that it kind of moves in, like, the heat. As if it's, like, actual fur and stuff. That's actually really well done. It's really, really, really well done. And that's the one thing I like about this game. So, it looks really cool. And then you got Bill. He's weird. Because, you know, he's a toad. And we deal with cane toads here, and I hate them. I hate them to death. But yeah, we have 12 bosses, and you got those. Then you have your actions, your characters, your tutorials. And in the other game, you actually don't have this one. I think it's called, I forgot what the last one is, but you have something that's not this. Like, you have, you know, Hunter, or Human Devil Hunter, or another one, and then another one. But I guess in this one, Legendary Dark Knight is the fifth one. So there's supposed to be two more after Devil Hunter. So, and it tells you can also play as Virgil. Then you can play as them. So it's kind of cool. But I'll probably play through Nero and Dante, and then maybe as like a side thought, I'll probably play as Lady and Trish. So, Lady really actually isn't in this game except for in cutscenes, but you see Trish a little bit more, so it's kind of cool. And Virgil is, I believe, Dante's brother. I can't really remember too much because it's been quite a long time, but I think he's Dante's brother, I think? Either his brother or his dad. I'll have to ask Deseo, because Deseo knows way more about this game. So. But if you notice, it'll tell you how many missions you've done in each one. And I think that, like I said, there's 20 in all, I think. And if you notice, the next mission is... it's the research facility. And so I think there's actually some of my favorite sub-enemies. So... So I was talking to my second in command. Our phone's mini dick. I'm sorry. It's a big bunch of crap. But it's 2:22 in the morning. I think I can play through one more and at least get to 3 o'clock, because after 3 o'clock I really start getting tired. So I think I'll play through one more. So I'm gonna play through this because I want to really see what this does. I'm gonna play through this costume and just see what it does for a little bit. Take a drink on my Fanta. Oh, I'm big thirsty. Yeah, I think in this one we get the super cool, that super cool doodad up there, if you notice what it is. So. So, I am gonna play this because it kind of unlocks a super cool new power. And then in the next time we can use this. So I'll just let you see it. But this one is a slight bit of a longer one. So after this, I'll probably stop. So. I'm actually see if I can get the audio smash. Oh my gosh, my brain just went, don't really use the streaks too much, so. Look at that and see if they have anything else. Probably never saw it. See, if you notice, every time you buy something, the stuff goes up and it's like, so. Some money, so I'll go off and buy some more. So at least I can buy back at least once. Just more health. And with that, I will start this next mission because I really just want to play more of this game. I just really want to play more of this game. Skibbity me. Go away, man. It's pretty much the same if there's that there. I'll play through this mission, then I'll head off for the night. Oh my gosh, I can't control falling. I cannot control me falling. Trying to... I like to do that sometimes when I can't do it because it's like he sometimes pauses in the most funniest of ways. But anyways, let's get through this. If you notice, there's a door. How do we get through here?
Damn it.
These creatures that can swing through the ground. The cool little short things, they're kind of like I think they're called cutlasses. These ones are kind of easier to like target and throw into stuff because they're a little bit easier. So. We'll kind of do that. And then you can kind of hit them a little bit easier. So. Come down here. Come on. I think they're called cutlasses. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they are. They're easier to get when you shoot. These guys are actually a little bit easier to get when you shoot. You shoot those guys, they'll kind of like do the little thing where they'll kind of like, when they come out of there, so. On the stupid U-shaped thing and get through here. Get through this door right here and get some more shite done. We're gonna get out of here soon, I promise. I think this is kind of like the intro to a little bit more things, so. Oh no. I forgot there's this. You like board games? Guess what? We're playing Monopoly. Playing Monopoly, DMC style. I can't just go through. I gotta do the stupid board game shite. You can do anything you want, but my favorite is this. Based on what you go on to, is what you go with. If you land on red, you get enemies. Or lasers! There's a timer up there that tells you what you gotta do. Yeah, it's easier if you just pretty much run around. If you have the one that goes faster, it's a little bit easier to evade them, so. I think one comes after you and one just kind of bounces off the walls, so. But they both kind of come at you, so. I think one's slower and one's faster. Alright, I'm touching the super die, gosh. How did I just get 3 6s in a row? Did I just go 6 6 6? Okay. Oh, nice. Get out of here. Oh, look at that, I landed on 1s because it was a 6. Okay. Nice. I gotta get to that white space right there, I think. So. Look at that, 5. I'm always ending up on red. Move to do the one move, you have to kind of like stagger like there it is. You could do more than that. What the heck? remember being able to do more than that. Two. More lasers, huh? Send in the lasers. Maybe done with lasers now. Get out of here. Another turn, huh? Get off of me face. Oh, 6, lovely. I think this one you can just get any of them, and then once you hit it there, but later on, and you get to play this game again, and it's like, it's multi-level, and it's like, so. It's like, hey, you want to play this game later in the game? It's like, no, I don't want to play games while I'm playing my game, thank you. Cutscene. Interesting.
So, you've come. Just as I'd expected.
Huh. Who the hell are you?
I am Agnus.
Anus!
Working in secrecy. Very few are privy to my existence.
Funny. To figure an order official out for a stroll in a hellhole kind of place like this.
Hellhole? Watch your words!
Just as foul-mouthed as I had heard, the rumors proved true. As were the new ones concerning your demise.
Don't you think that's a little harsh? Killing me because of the way I talk? Great. More demons.
This is all Kratos' doing. It was Kratos who ordered you to follow Dante. It was Kratos who brought you here.
Dante? You mean the man that killed His Holiness? What the hell's going on here?
I don't have to answer to you, for you are already as good as dead.
I beg to
So
differ.
says you. You thought.
That's demonic power. How can it be?
Look who's talking, jackass. Now answer my question. What the hell's going on here?
How profound. It's magnificent.
Okay, did you even hear me?
If you want answers, then I shall give them to you. It has only been a few years since I began this research. Could we isolate and bind demonic power? It could enable us to conquer the world. And that is the wish of His Holiness.
What a crock. And you may as well ditch the efforts, pal, because His Holiness is dead.
Ah, but His Holiness has been reborn as an angel.
An angel.
And soon, so shall I. See, what just a small fraction of my research has yielded? Look how beautiful this white armor stands. You have no idea the hardship to make just one armor come to life. I had to capture and control countless demons to harness their souls. Summoning them alone was almost an insurmountable task.
Summoning? So it was you who made the gate?
Yes, the Hell Gate. I created it merely as a reference and substitution for the real gate, but after utilizing an extremely powerful devil's arm. It proved sufficient.
What the hell are you talking about?
You should rest. Soon, you shall be my next subject of experimentation, so that I can learn a little something from you and that arm.
Never.
Take him out.
Gideon, run! Gideon! Gideon!
Oh, big oof. What are you? Are you Bug? You were Bug. You're gross.
How? Not even I could succeed in restoring it!
From that day forth, my heart changed. Voice echoed. Power. Give me more. Power.
What?
And if I become a demon, so be it. I'll endure the exile. Anything to protect him. should get back to headquarters. If what Agnew said is true, Kratos must have known something.
Yay! Over the tornado. But I can't really just summon it, so. Did he just become Bug? Yes, he just became Bug. Agnes was Bug. The whole time, he was Bug. Yes, the angels in this game are bugs. And they're gross. Well, not all of them, just the ones that are not fully formed, I guess? Like him? He was the big gross. He was like a moth, wasp type thing. And I think this is the end of the mission, I think. Or soon is going to be the end of the mission. Yeah, because I think we escaped Castle Fortuna finally. The escape. I think we finally escaped like Castle Fortuna. Stop the waterfall. Which reveals a new place. And then the bridge extends. Means we're finally getting out of here. I think we're finally getting out of here. Well, we gotta do a little bit more, and then we get out. Oh, it's a mission on that as well. So what the heck? Why? Well done, friends. Alright, I can't get out. It's okay, man. It's fine. Alright. Come on, and I'm leaving. Bye. Okay, so nothing happens. Where's the other one? Alright. Yep, we gotta go all the way back to where we was. Camera! Come on, camera, don't do that. I can actually just go through here, I think. Solid road. I think we're getting out of here, yeah, I think this is it. I can't get to the... Oh, I might be able to. It's like... There's like a certain way you have to do it. I'll figure out how to do it later. I don't really feel like doing it. Anyways, we're escaping. We are escaping from Fortuna Castle. And as soon as we walk across, the bridge is like, nah, bye. Because they want to keep it all secretive, so. We can't really go back across. And with that, we walk through here. And we go from winter to what looks like a forest. And another cutscene.
The forest?
What the hell is this? Must be the effect of the gate. Sorry, kid. This is gonna have to wait.
How much could he really know?
More than you. And with that, mission 6 is done. I don't know. So with that, mission 2. I guess not automatically. Oh, Lord, dogs. I guess it automatically saves my mission. It saves it, yeah, it's auto saves it there. But with that, with mission 7 to do a thing, I think we have a boss fight in this one. And this is number 7. With that, oh my gosh, dogs. But with that, if the dogs won't stop barking, but with that, I am going to head off. And, who knows, maybe later, since it's now the following day, after 12, lol, if my internet holds up, I may either stream, I probably will try to stream some more of this, since I can get, this game isn't really too long, so, but, with that, and it being almost 3 o'clock in the morning, well, I may, depending on how tired I am tomorrow, I might stream some more of this game, or I might play Odyssey or something, I don't know. Okami, I'm gonna hold off on playing it for just a little bit, because the next place, the north place that I have to go to, the cold place, that is one of the last places in the game. Like, it's the last major area before beating the game. So, I'm probably gonna hold off doing that a little bit, and I may play some more Odyssey depending on my mood, so I'm really psyched to play Devil May Cry. So, Devil May Cry won't probably be a long series. I might do 1 or 2 more episodes of it, and because it's not too much of a long game. It only has, like, I think 20 missions in it, and after that, but there's little cool things in this game. But it depends on how I feel. I might play Odyssey, I might play, I probably end up playing some more Devil May Cry. It depends on how I'm feeling, or if I'm too tired tomorrow. But with that, and it being 2:59 in the morning, almost 3, I'm going to retire for the night. And I'm gonna bid everybody good night. I will catch you guys later.